Wow, it's been a minute. I think it's been a month. Well, we're lying because we did see each other just recently. But this past
Yeah.
Saturday, right?
Yeah, we did actually. Funny enough. It was at Anime Expo Chibi.
Yeah, but before that, it had been a minute. We had been both doing our own thing. You, if correct me if I'm wrong, but you went ahead and traveled somewhere with some friends of some guild of some sort or something.
Well, it was mostly I just went to Tennessee. And funny enough, we went to an anime convention, but it was mostly just to hang out with my friends. Because I do play a lot of VR chat, and we tend to try to meet up with each other. So I've been doing that.
On my end, I went to I got invited to cover a animation film festival called
Oh,
Animation is Film, a festival for film animated films. And they not only include anime, but they include all sorts of animated films, right? Including student
right,
films.
right. Oh, okay,
But
okay.
this year was very special just because the opening night film was Hayao Miyazaki's Boy and the Heron, which is his first film in a decade. This is
Hmm.
after he said he was going to retire, of course, and he didn't, and he made this film.
Of
So of course
course.
I couldn't miss that, right? So many other anime films that I saw there, including The Concierge by Aniplex, which was a very cute anime.
Hmm.
And I also met someone there who I'll be bringing on to this episode. But yeah, it was actually pretty fun event. Oh, and then of course when we met up again, which was last Saturday, we went to Anime Expo Chibi.
Yeah.
So how was your experience? I know we like literally stuck to each other the entire Saturday, but I mean for you, how did you feel like, Han?
I mean, for what it was okay. I feel like if Anime Expo is a little too big, this convention's for you. I feel like it has everything you want, but apparently a lot of people were like complaining about disorganization, which I can kind of say that, but it was an okay con.
Just because we had experience with the very first Anime Expo Chibi, which I cosplayed Bridget, it was pretty good. Like it was small. It was a nice convention. It was what I think a small convention should be like in a weekend. I mean, you get to do it in a single day. You get to do everything you want, which I think is incredible. At Anime Expo, a single day is not. You're not going to do everything you want in a single day. You know what I mean?
Oh, you want to go here? You gotta walk there. You gotta walk here. You gotta walk there. Then you're like, my feet are dead.
So many things going on and so many people that it's just not. You just won't be able to. You know.
Yeah.
But I feel like Anime Expo really, like you said, if you want a small convention, Anime Expo style, this is the one for you. So this episode is our Thanksgiving special. So yay for
Hooray
Thanksgiving,
for
you guys.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah. So
Hooray.
Tanya, as a person yourself, as a human being yourself, as a Homo sapien yourself,
I hope I'm
what are you,
human.
what are you, what are you most thankful of?
What I'm most thankful for, honestly, my friends. To everyone out there on VR chat, anime community, or high school, or whatever you guys are, you guys really make me go forward and do all the stuff I want to do. Especially you, Crystal. You make me continue to do Kitsune Network and do all these fun things with you guys. So thank you, everyone, so much for making me feel better for myself, make my life feel better. Because honestly, without you guys, I just sit in my home and do nothing.
The highest thing that I'm most grateful of, aside from my friends, of course, because they come second, the first thing that comes to mind is I'm very grateful for caffeine. Like, caffeine is up there, and I'm very grateful for that. Like,
Oh my
like
God.
I'm glad that we live in a society where we can develop these awesome, wonderful stimulants that just keep you going day after day. You know, even though you're worn out, you're depressed, you're finished, but if it wasn't for caffeine, I don't think I'd be here. So thank you so much for inventing caffeine. Love you. Now, in all seriousness, yes, of course, I am very grateful for my friends, of course. Of course, I'm talking about you, Tanya. Like you said, if it weren't for you, I don't think I would have done so many things that I did, or rather that we accomplished with the Kitsune Network. That is covering so many events that you drive me to. At this point, I think we should also be grateful for your car.
I know for real, honestly. Thank you, Chevy, not sponsored.
Yeah, we just connected so fast in such little time, and we accomplished so many stuff. I mean, people now know you for the Kitsune Network and some of the things that you do with us. So today we'll be discussing exactly not only how grateful we are with our friendships, but how our friendships came to be through the power of anime.
The power of anime.
Do you remember how we met? Because I have a vague recollection of how we met, but do you remember how we met?
No, I don't at all. No, just kidding. Yeah, of course I do. I was on Facebook, right? And I decided, let's make some new friends, right? On Facebook, right? I'm just gonna go contact like, the similarity friends, you know how you go around there. And then Crystal came up and I said, hey, you want to meet up at this place going on? There's a Four Eyes event happening in LA.
Stranger
And
danger.
yeah, and Little Tokyo. I know, stranger danger. And they're like, yeah, sure, let's do a meetup. Because I was just like,
For,
oh
for,
yeah,
for context, Four
yeah.
Eyes is a
Hmm.
an etchy artist, not necessarily a hentai artist, but he's an etchy artist. Most of his work revolves around
Hmm.
big tittled anime girls.
Yep, exact. Big old tittle anime girls.
Yeah,
It's
so like you're right. We there was an event going on in Los Angeles, I think in Little Tokyo, which is the Japanese district of Los Angeles. If you guys haven't been here,
yeah, it was in Little Tokyo Anime Jungle in particular.
wasn't it? There used to be like a Lolita shop called Fickle Wish. Wasn't it there?
I believe so.
Yeah, my friend used to either run it or work there. I forgot what was her position there, but yeah,
Yeah.
I think yeah, Fickle Wish.
There was a special I forgot what was it that you can buy like either anime hentai stuff that they're trying to sell down in Anime Jungle.
Hentai
Yeah,
stuff.
we went there briefly and then there wasn't much and we just kind of left. It was an Anime Jungle. I don't know, I remember seeing an egg, so
Oh dear Jesus. Okay, moving on. Nope, this is family friendly here. Nope, not nope.
Shout out to anyone who that means.
We decided to meet up at this event with Four Eyes, which again is the etchy artist. They were having like a his clothing sale at the Fickle-ish
Hmm.
store, and I remember I bought
Hmm.
nothing because all respect to Four Eyes, I just don't. I like his work when it doesn't come to
Hmm.
apparel. I like his accessories. Like I don't want to walk around with like a big anime. Well, how can I explain it? Like
I'm,
yeah,
I mean, I wouldn't mind.
yeah. I mean, I wouldn't mind either. If it was actually like an official hentai screenshot, which is not minus the sex, just the character. I wouldn't mind walking around with that one. Seldom people would know what that means. Would be one of those things if you know, you know, you know. I don't like his apparel. I do like his accessories, like his glass lens cleaning
Hmm.
cloths. I know it's a weird thing to say. When I went there, I was just browsing through his apparel, knowing that I wasn't gonna buy anything. And I think you were wearing, oh, you're standing in line. And I think you were wearing a hentai hat or something like that. Like not actual hentai hat, just a hat that said hentai.
I believe it said Fuda, if I remember correctly.
And again, if you know, you
Yeah.
know, you know.
Yeah. That's how we met. And I think we had a long list of like people that we knew because I'm like, oh, you know so and so? Oh yeah. You know so and so? Oh yeah. And then because, both of us came from different parts of the anime community, that's how pretty much we connected.
Right. And it was through the power
Hmm.
of Four Eyes, his artwork, his event, and the power of anime that we just literally connected. And what, look at a
Yeah.
few years later, what here we are, really close together as friends and doing the Kitsune Network, getting invited to conventions because we recently got invited to LA Comic Con, a convention we were not gonna do, but because we got invited, well,
I know exactly.
let's do
I'm
it.
excited, honestly. Huh?
I'm very excited because there's a booth I really, really want to visit, and that's the Neopet booth. I haven't played Neopet since I was like in middle school. I remember collecting all the plushies, the trading cards.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened to them. I'm pretty sure they're somewhere, maybe. It wasn't just you that I met through the power of anime. There's other friends. I'm not 100% that close to them like I am with you. Is a friendship that again, going back to the what I was doing a month ago, which was attending the animationist film festival. We were both strangers. We both had no one around us to like. We had no friends there at that particular time and event. It was just me alone. I decided to go there for the first opening night, and as fate would have it, a friendship was about to be born. Let me introduce you to Lynn. Hi, Lynn. How are you doing today?
Hi, I'm good. Just been really busy with life so far.
Yeah, I read your review on The Boy and the Heron and the Cartridge. So
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
I was telling my friend earlier, my Tanya, she's the co-host of this podcast. I was telling her how grateful I was with all the friendships that I've made through the power of anime. Our friendship just goes back like literally a month, right?
Yeah. Okay. So I was there for Animation is Film Festival 2023. It's my first time actually covering an event. So I was there to cover for The Boy and the Heron. That's having a US premiere. And I think that's when we met, I believe, because we were like alone, I believe. Because
Yeah,
this is my first time, so I don't have that much friends, and I'm still learning the ropes on how to cover the event and to be like a media writer in general.
yeah, and we just kind of hit it off because I thought when I saw you first, I thought you were just in line because you were in line with all the other attendees, like the general admission attendees. So I just thought you were just, to be honest, because I saw you with a blazer, I thought you were part of the event,
Oh,
like
okay.
part of the staff. I thought
Okay.
that was my initial impression.
Since it's my first time, I was like, okay, I need to figure out if I should wear like something nice as press or something like that. So I thought I would have to wear like a little bit like semi-formal. So that's why I was wearing like a blazer or cardigan that time.
We ended up connecting because I think we just ended up looking at each other and we're like, what are you here for? Well, I'm here for this. What are you here for? I'm here for this. Hey, we're both media people.
Basically, I think so. I'm still grateful for like all your help for telling me all these things. Like I said, it's my first time and I'm like kind of lost on what to do. But you being there and connecting really helps me a lot. I learned a lot too.
Same here in the sense that I was a little bummed. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bummed out that I had to go to the event completely alone. Prior to meeting you, actually, I was alone for 2 hours at a cafe shop that's across the street from the Chinese theater, just kind of just writing an article or two on my tablet. I think all the stars aligned, and this whole new friendship kind of got born.
That's really amazing because like I rarely make friends too, especially because I just got back from Japan, so I never had time to make friends. So to me, this is like very special as well.
Did you also get to make friends there?
Yeah, I did. I did a little bit. I was there mostly in the rural area to teach English to students, and I was living in like a small island, so there's not a lot of foreigners. So I made some foreigner friends as well as the locals as well. It was actually a really interesting experience because the kids, especially, I made close connection with them through anime too, just like how we met thanks to anime, basically.
Because you're here now and because you're doing what you're doing in the anime journalism, you're gonna meet. You still have that journey to go through of meeting wonderful people who are both in the anime industry or those who like the stuff that the anime industry produces. And I mean, I can't wait until you experience all the wonderful friendships that you can make through the power of anime. And I'll tell you this much, based on my own experience, I can tell you for 100% sure that most of the friends that you will make through the power of anime, you will like hold them dear to because they're the type of people that that will stick by your side no matter what. You know.
Yeah, okay. I'm really excited. Like, there's a couple of anime conventions I've been wanting to go, but because of my funds, I won't be able to go to to
No,
both
I,
to
I
them.
no, I understand. I mean, it's the same with us to an extent. Granted, the press passes do save us money on actually buying a badge, and they come with perks. So
Yeah,
yeah.
but like getting there is the whole different.
Oh yeah, I mean, for us because we are centered in Los Angeles, our the events are like relatively close to us. And my friend lives in Ontario, which is the home of Ontario Comic Con and
Uh-huh.
Anime Chibi, which we just went to this past Saturday, which was pretty fun.
Oh, okay.
Unlike Anime Expo, you get to do everything in a single day, so that's what I
Yeah.
love about it. But I mean, hopefully we get to see you at Anime Expo this year. Excuse me, next year.
Hopefully, that is my plan. I would like to cover Anime Expo as well. I don't know what to do with Anime Expo, so because I know for sure I'm gonna be going to that one.
You are?
Yeah. I
Well,
don't
let's
I don't
let's
know if I'm gonna go to press, but either way I'm still going.
well look. I'll give you a little hint. If you don't know if you're gonna go as press or Anime Corner, just hit me up and maybe you can work with us,
Okay.
and
Thank
then
you.
you can be part of the Kitsune Network, and then you can be our correspondent there as well.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Well, Lynn, I won't take more of your time, but it was great that we connected again. I mean, again, the way you just connected it was again is just so amazing to me. It's seldom do we meet someone where our conversations don't go outside from that just that one day. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I understand what you mean.
Thank you so much for hopping on and just kind of talking about yourself, what you do, and how we met. Because again, this whole thing was appreciating friendships. And again, the only one I thought of straight off the bat, just because it was a brand new friendship that we created, was you. So
Okay, no, thank you for having me here.
definitely. And all right, that was it. Remember, guys, this Thanksgiving, give thanks to your friends. Again, the awesome memories that you have made. Forever grateful for those berries because, well, guess what? That time has passed, and that time was then, and you'll never get to go to that time.
Exactly.
As morbid as that sounds, but also it's kind of a beautiful thing because you always get to experience a different thing with that friend or with those group of friends. And again, this year, if you have nothing to be thankful of, be thankful for the friendships you've made through the power of anime. Tanya, I love you. Thank you so much for being with me all these years. For anything else, for tolerating me because I know it could be a little bit annoying.
Hmm.
Hey, you're supposed to say no. You're not. I see how it is.
I ain't gonna say anything. No, no, for real though. I am thankful for you, honestly. Because without you, I wouldn't drive to those places. I would never know anything. It's like I have all the equipment, but I have nothing to do with it. So thank you so much for taking me to all these conventions, working your butt off to get all those press, and to invite me in too. So and to do all this camera work. And I did so much camera work with you. I learned so much about cameras. That's something I'm grateful for.
Yeah, and same here. I had all that knowledge, but I didn't have anyone to help me out with that knowledge, and now I have you. So again, I'm really, really thankful for.
Yeah,
And then for you guys who are going to shop tomorrow at Black Friday, be thankful for Black Friday and all those awesome deals. I'm not sure.
mhm,
We're thankful today for the non-materialistic stuff that we have in our lives. For us to go shop tomorrow for all the materialistic things that we want in our lives. That makes sense.
and thank you everyone for listening to us and dealing with us and dealing with our terrible schedule of uploading stuff. But
Oh, of course, we can't forget about you guys. Very, very thankful for anyone who is listening to us, who has both listened to us on here, watched our videos, went to our website. I know a few of you have done all three of them, so I am very grateful for you guys. If you just tune in and have no idea who we are, me and Tanya are both anime media press individuals who run a media outlet called the ThanxGiving Network, and we basically go around all California covering awesome anime events, conventions, pop-up events, anything anime orientated or anime adjacent. We cover it, and yeah, I'm so thankful for those awesome events too.
exactly.
All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll let you guys enjoy your Thanksgiving, and I'll see you guys next. Well, I'll listen to you guys. No, you'll hear from me. Well, you know what? We'll see you guys next
We'll see you
time.
next time. Bye, y'all.